Hi, I'm Alison from Not Another Mummy blog, and this morning Mumsnet and Bassetts Vitamins have asked me to film our school run so that I can share with you some tips and hacks on how we get out the door and to the school gate in one piece and on time. So my family is me, Alison, my husband, Mr. P, and our 6-year-old daughter, who has just started year 1 at primary school. Every night I lay my daughter's school uniform out, and that means that the next morning she can just pick it up, pop it on, and there's no last minute running around looking for matching socks that are clean and realising that actually she hasn't got a clean cardigan, which has happened in the past. And you know, even as down to her shoes, I'll lay her shoes out and it means that she can just pop them on and things go much more smoothly. As soon as we get up, we are basically getting ready for school. So my little girl gets dressed straight away. She has breakfast straight away. Any reading or any homework that she had to do was done the night before. We never leave it until the morning. And it kind of just means that things are progressing towards the aim, which is getting her to school on time. And we always leave early, so it kind of sounds a bit obvious, but try and leave about 10 minutes before you actually need to. And it means that we can get there a bit earlier and chat to the other school mums, and you know, my little girl can play with her friends as they arrive, and it just makes for a much more pleasant experience. I always keep spares of things in my handbag, so I've lost count of the number of times we've been on our way to school and my little girl has either realised that she hasn't got her hair up, and that is one of the school rules, she must have her hair tied back, or it's magically fallen out of her hair and we need to redo her hair. So while I'm here, I just want to share with you that we have been testing out these Bassetts multivitamins. So we've got these ones which are strawberry flavour, and they are for age 3 to 6, which is the right age for my little girl. And I've also been taking these pomegranate and raspberry flavour ones for grown-ups. The adult one tastes really, really yummy, really delicious. It's really, really nice. And the kids one, my daughter has been taking every single day this week, and she has been loving it, to the point where she'll come down every morning, and before she even has her breakfast, she says, "Can I have my vitamin?" Actually, she's been saying, "Can I have my vitamin?" because she thought they were called vitamins, but I have corrected her. Thumbs up. If you can have kids actually asking if they can have their multivitamin every day, then that's kind of a massive win, isn't it? As parents, we try to give our kids a balanced diet and make sure they're eating healthy food and a range of food, but I think just having something like a Bassetts multivitamin every day is an extra backup, isn't it? Just that extra reassurance that they're getting all the nutrients that they need. So it's getting a big thumbs up from us. We don't live far from our school, so it's not a long journey for us. But it's still really important to keep children engaged on the school run. So I tend to chat to my little girl about what she'll be doing that day at school, and sometimes we play games of I Spy, which I find is actually a really good way as well of testing out her letters and knowing which words begin with which letters. So she's kind of learning as well as having fun. She doesn't even realise it. We normally walk to school, but every now and again I like to mix things up a little bit by letting her take her scooter. Now, I only do this on days when I'm coming straight back home, because it means that I've got to obviously carry her scooter home with me. And so I tend to always tell her how we're planning on getting to school quite early on in the morning. So it's a walking morning or it's a scooter morning. And that way her expectations are set and she knows exactly what's happening. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed watching my school run hacks. We've enjoyed testing out the Bassetts vitamins. Definitely going to carry on taking these. If you've got any questions or comments, then please do leave them below. And if you want to find out more about Bassetts multivitamins, then just click through on Mumsnet. Thanks for watching.